According to a recent report, people who live in rural areas or near a gun shop in a city are at higher risk of suicide. 23 ABC's Emma Lockhart spoke with some locals about these rates and the experts as well to find out what they're saying about this new study. Emma?
That's right, Jess. According to a report from the JAMA Network Open, they looked at adult suicides from 1996 to 2016 across the country. Their research showing living near a gun shop in the city or in rural areas puts you at higher risk for suicide. Experts tell me that holds true right here in Kern County.
Experts say suicide rates are on the rise in Kern County, and a new report says people in rural areas are at higher risk.
People who live in rural areas have a lower rate of education, higher poverty, less chance of getting a job. And so they already have the cards stacked against them.
Ellen Eggert is the program support supervisor for the Kern Behavioral Health and Recovery Services Crisis Hotline. She says the findings from the national report from JAMA Network Open reflect the same issues right here in Kern County.
But in rural areas, there are less services and they're less likely to ask for help because everybody knows everybody in a rural area and we don't want someone to see that we're asking.
Eggert is a leader in suicide prevention in our community. One of her missions, breaking that stigma and opening up the conversation surrounding suicide.
We want to reach out to all community members. We'll train anybody in suicide awareness. We will come to your organization, your church, your business, wherever, and train.
The report also found that living near a gun shop in a city puts you at higher risk for suicide as well.
When something is more accessible, we know people are more apt to use it. About 52% of suicides are done by firearm.
Eggert says educating gun shop owners on looking for warning signs and creating a conversation in those spaces is essential. Her message to everyone: if you think someone is suicidal, ask.
And we reached out to Second Amendment Sports and Valley Gun, two local gun shops here in Kern County, to get their response to the report, but have not heard back as of news time. If you or someone you know is struggling and needs help, you can contact the Suicide Prevention Hotline at 1-800-273-8255. Reporting in studio, Emma Lockhart, 23 ABC, connecting you.
Emma, thanks for that. We want to turn